You'll get stuck like that. Oh, we shall just wait here until we see some people in the room. In the room. In the room. In the room. You're so bored, Paul. Well, hello, Lewis. You are the only person in the room. It's just going to be me and you tonight. Oh, so how's things? Oh, hello. Here comes another. Oh, here they come. They come pouring in now. Hello, everybody. Haribo 94. I kind of fancy a bag of Haribo about now. Do you think you will pre-order the New Mutants on 4K? Do you know what? I don't even know if the UK is going to get a 4K for New Mutants. Maybe it didn't do that well enough. We'll probably just end up having a Blu-ray or the DVD. I don't know. Depends if it's got any extras, any good extras, and if there's like a director's cut or extended scenes. Otherwise, I might just get the Blu-ray. Typh H2, hello. Shark Geek, yo. And hello to the train spotter and the football fan. I'm sending you, oh Lewis, I'm sending you some more subscriber mail, so it should be with you yesterday? Wednesday. Thanks very much, mate. You don't have to, but it's very nice to receive it. Thank you very much. I'll take it all the volume's okay and all that kind of crap. That kind of crap. What's going on then? Been binge watching all of your videos over the past few months. Crikey. Hope you're well. I'm pretty good, thank you very much. I hope I didn't bore you to tears in some of the videos. Hello, Hulk. Oh, he's clearly been on something. Betty. What do you think of the No Time to Die new trailer? Yes, it looks absolutely amazing. Shame we got to wait until next April to see it. I think. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to get it in November now that they've bumped to Wonder Woman. What do you think? But yeah, the trailer is fantastic. Have you seen X-Men Organs? X-Men Organs? X-Men Organs Wolverine. Yes, I have. It was all right. Not one of the best. Sebastian Dudek. Hello. Just watched Mulan on Disney Plus and it was amazing. Highly recommend you watch it. I do want to watch it, but I don't know if I want to pay 20 quid for it though. I don't know if it's worth waiting and just until December, maybe. Jamie Powell watched it. He liked it. I think he gave it 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I mean, there's no official confirmation that Bond's going to move, so at the moment it's still set for November, but with everything vanishing and even Wonder Woman from October going to December, and now that we've got cases going up and spikes and the new 6 rule and America's in the crap, I don't really know. I don't think any of us know really what's going to happen. I mean, they're talking about cancelling Christmas. Yes, well, actually, kind of Christmas is kind of cancelled because they're not doing any markets, no Christmas markets. Pantomimes are cancelled. And also, you know, like when you're in your work and you have a Christmas meal, everybody goes out to Christmas meals, that's been bumped as well. So they're not going to be doing that. Halloween, because I normally do a Halloween with Lulu and Claire, parents are probably not going to be letting their children go to other people's houses. I know in America they've banned door-to-door trick-or-treat, so they're not allowed to do that in America, and also they're not allowed to accept sweets from people inside their houses. So yeah, I mean, how we do Halloween, me, Lulu and Claire, we normally have the whole house set up, as you've seen in the videos, and we allow the kids to come in because we have a big theme inside. We can't do that. So I don't really know if anybody's actually going to be going out trick-or-treating this year, you know, going from door to door. Would you let your kid go from door to door accepting sweets from strange people that might have COVID? Yeah, I don't know. I think Lou and Claire still want to do Halloween this year, but it'll be a really subdued one. But I really don't know. Did you see the trailer for Dune? I did. It does look good. Jesse, the cinema is dead. Long live the multiplex. It's the same thing. A multiplex is a cinema. I've got you confused. Confusing.com. Sean, hello. Have you checked out Raised by Wolves yet? I've not. No. Classic stuff. This all classic stuff, isn't it? What's your least favourite James Bond film? Probably Die Another Day. Yeah. Pierce Brosnan, I think, was a good Bond, but the opening theme tune, Madonna's acting, and just invisible cars. No, I think they went a little bit too high tech and over the top with Die Another Day. James Millership, hello matey. The King's Men out this week, or The King's Man. Not anywhere near us. I think that's been pushed back to is it January or February next year. Fulton, good morning. Good morning, where are you? There is a new movie for Disney Plus called Once Upon a Snowman on October 23rd. Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Hello, Sav. Gogglebox was actually quite good. I always enjoy Gogglebox. Yeah, I like the Celebrity Gogglebox as well. I'm not so hot on the US Celebrity Gogglebox because I don't really know who a lot of them are. But they also did Goggle Sprogs with little kids, and that was quite good. But you can't beat the original Gogglebox. Nicholas Andrews, hello. Yeah, well, that's what we were thinking, Lewis, just doing it outside the front house. And kind of like have tents set up. Well, not tents, but, you know, roofs in case it's raining. Tables for all our decorations. Lou and Claire have got a theme, which we were going to do, but we might have to adapt it. The only other thing is I can't get the time off work this year. My work buddy is booked off the entire week, including the Halloween weekend, because I think Halloween lands on Saturday. So I'm 8 till 8. So I'm trying to get the time off. I'm trying to swap it with maybe another workmate. If not, then I'll have to see if I can try and get like 2 hours off. It's just unfortunately my fellow work colleague that I work with on the weekends decided to book that entire week off. Eugenio, hello. I'm good, thank you very much. You found that Smurfs 4K in Poundland? No, I haven't. Definitely not. It could have been in the one in Maidstone at the top of the town, but there were so many boxes and they were so high. I could only like pull down a few, and I was stretching on tiptoes, and I just couldn't reach the ones at the top, so I just couldn't be bothered to go up to the staff and say, grab us those boxes. So hopefully they might have had a bit of a shift around tomorrow. But we also have the Poundland at the bottom as well, down in the mall. So definitely check those ones out. I still want to check out Ashford's Poundland, but it's been closed for over a month because they're just not getting the footfall. So they decided to close the store. Although the official tagline on the window is, "We are closed, we've gone into hibernation." So hopefully that one will reopen again soon. That's the thing, if they're not getting the footfall inside, they're just closing the stores. Hello, Matthew. I've just ordered a copy of the Spanish True Light. My Spanish True Lies actually came today. Yes, it came today. There it is. Although, no disc. Don't worry. Look, it's a slim red case, so I might make use of that. It's actually in my other case now. So I've taken the disc out of the Spanish one and put it in my English cover. So I have now got True Lies English in a readable sleeve. Haven't tested it out yet, so I haven't tested the picture and the sound quality. Oh, you managed to get Richard to see if you can get her an English cover. Oh, brilliant. It's a really good quality cover as well. And you can read it. Are you going to see Bill and Ted? Yes, I want to go and see Bill and Ted, definitely. Hopefully definitely want to see that at the cinema. Because I don't think they're going to stream that over here, I don't think. I know they streamed it in America and opened it limited in cinemas, but hopefully here we're going to get to the cinema. The thing is, I looked at all the cinema times on both my local Cineworlds and Views, and there's nothing going on. You just got Tenet and the New Mutants, and then like Back to the Future and Goodfellas and all that kind of stuff. But there's no new releases now, really. I suppose until Bill and Ted, because otherwise it would have been Wonder Woman or Black Widow. Yeah, Wonder Woman. So we've got maybe one brand new, maybe really good movie between here and like November. Yeah, I don't know how much long cinemas can actually just show old classics. Seriously, they're going to lose crap loads of money. You can't just go on showing Empire Strikes Back and Back to the Future. Especially if most of these films now are going to be delayed until at least April. You can't show old classic films for like another 6 months. It's not feasible, for money-wise. Have you ever watched The Silence of the Lambs or Meet Joe Black? I've seen The Silence of the Lambs several times, yeah. Meet Joe Black, I think I've seen it just once. I don't think it really had a massive impact on me. Yes, I did hear about Chadwick Boseman. Bless him. Yeah, Wonder Woman 84 is pushed back to Christmas. Funnily enough, it's pushed back to Christmas Day, but cinemas have never opened on Christmas Day near me. They maybe some other places, but the Cineworlds and the Views all around me, they close Christmas Day and they don't open until Boxing Day, so we'll probably have to see it after then. I think I'm working Boxing Day, so it'd probably have to be the day after that. I'm actually working Christmas Day as well. Bugger it. Blu-ray Madness, what do you do for a job? I work in an office. Hello, Reaper. What's out tomorrow? Well, the main one, which I actually had delivered today, is a film called The Deep, with, Nick Nolte and Jacqueline Bisset and Robert Shaw. So, interested in seeing that one. But I don't know. I think there might be maybe one or two arrows. I don't know. I actually don't think there's anything major at all. I think it's going to be a low-key one. It's just like catalogue titles. What's that? There is a new Tom and Jerry movie coming March 2021. Are you going to watch it? I might, because Tom and Jerry, the movie, 1992, is shit on a piece. I love Tom and Jerry. I always loved Tom and Jerry as a kid. I like Tom and Jerry more than I like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. So I probably will go and see that one for nostalgia. Agnes, hello. And Bridge. And Roadbuster. Have you ever seen the Friday the 13th franchise? If so, do you know what? I've never seen one movie of Friday the 13th. I've never seen anything to do with Jason. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street once, the very first film. And I've only seen the original Halloween. So, yeah, I've never been a massive horror fan. So, Halloween was okay. I probably need another viewing, but it was just okay for me. Yo! Are you going to watch The Devil of All Time on Netflix next week, starring Tom Holland? I probably will. I've seen a trailer for that. That actually does look pretty good. Netflix are churning out their own movies at the moment. They're certainly doing more than Disney Plus. Come on, Disney. We need a few more bits. Have you seen I'm Thinking of Ending Things on Netflix? I haven't seen it. I think Jamie Powell maybe watched it today or yesterday. I think he may be doing a review for it. But I haven't seen it, but I have heard of it. Andy. That's Andy. Just think, we would have had most of those titles, Tenet, Black Widow, on Blu-ray by now if it weren't for COVID. That is absolutely true. We would have been rolling in new releases come November, December. So yeah, it's going to harm the Blu-ray market, the physical market as well. And I don't know if you've seen in some people's videos in Best Buy in America, their shelving is just getting stripped, and they're just removing all of the physical media completely. I suppose because they're not getting a lot of new releases in, so it's definitely going to harm it. Might also affect like HMV. So I think that's why they're churning out catalog titles, some Arrow stuff, and releasing more 4Ks now, because we've got like Hocus Pocus and Home Alone coming on 4K. We probably wouldn't have had them just yet if all the new releases had still been coming. They need something to fill the gap and to get some money in, get some dosh. Hello, Peter. Cinemas are open on Xmas Day, my way. I did it my way. Where do you live then? Not so busy, so good to watch a film. I suppose I can see the logic behind it, because not everybody is a Christian. Not everybody celebrates Christian holidays. Or maybe some people just live, their own life. They don't have any family, and they just like to go and do a normal thing and go to the cinema. It's probably hard on the staff though, but I bet they get more than compensated for working Christmas Day. How much money do you get on live streams? I actually don't know. I actually haven't looked. Probably not a lot. Couple of quid maybe. I have not seen The Hunt yet. They might have Wonder Woman 84 play a week earlier in the UK, as is the same with Black Widow, which is releasing on October the 30th, a week before the US. Well, we'll hope Black Widow comes out, because if Wonder Woman's been pushed to like Christmas, then maybe Black Widow might get pushed to like February or something. I think February next year, I think, would have been the original date for Eternals, I think. Phil says, are you getting the 10 Films release of The Deep this Monday? What, you mean that one? Yes. Absolutely. Do-do-do. What were the posts about on Facebook that caused yourself to now approve posts? It's not all posts. It's not everything that's getting approved. Certain things were coming up in posts that people were moaning about. Really didn't have any relation to movies, and it was focused more on the subject rather than being about movies. Scooby's coming out on physical media in 2 weeks, I think. Oh, okay. Physical media is dead. Long live the discs of spin. No, I don't think physical media will die. Physical media will never die. It might just change, there might be a change in format, change in strategy. Even if every store disappeared off the high street, no, if every HMV closed down, every CEX closed down, every Poundland closed down, we still have the internet. So we have Amazon, HMV Online, Zavvi, Zoom, and all these other places. So they'll still sell, quite a bit of physical media. It's a shame with like Sainsbury's though, with Sainsbury's deciding to end stocking physical media, because I like to go into supermarkets not for the big releases, because you can get them in HMV or anywhere, but because of the DVDs, the strange DVDs, the bottom shelf £7 DVDs that you would not normally see, the Nicolas Cages, the John Travolta straight to DVDs. I like looking at those. So even though Sainsbury's in Ashford's physical media is going, I hope maybe some others stay around, because there's another 3 Sainsbury's close to me that have got quite a good supply of media, and there's Tesco's as well. So I hope Tesco's don't go. Physical media will be back with a boom when the big releases start coming out. Yeah, it'll be like you'd need a mortgage for the first month to stock up on everything that's released. Did you find Yardy in your Poundland? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. The Poundland that had the best titles was last week before, when I went to Maidstone. They had Lost Horizon, Chaplin, they had the Angry Birds Steelbooks and some other bits and pieces like that. They also had Inferno on 4K. The other Poundlands that I've been around to in Dover and Folkestone, and even over to Canterbury, didn't really have that many. I did maybe pick up one, which was the Vehicle 19 with Paul Walker, but they didn't really have any of the new ones that a lot of other places are getting. So hopefully Maidstone tomorrow will still have a lot of those ones, but maybe they might have a few different ones as well. I know I have to pick up quite a few tomorrow actually for a few people, that can't get them in their local Poundland, so I hope they still have them. Yes, HMV. I think this year is going to be a real struggle for HMV. Not just because of new releases, but because not as many people are going into HMV that used to. I've been in HMVs and there's been maybe 2 or 3 people in them. And as for Christmas, they reckon that probably high street shopping will be pretty dead for Christmas, and that most people will be shopping online. We've got no Christmas light turn-ons, no Christmas markets. It's not going to be a very Christmassy mood. Ordered both the Bill and Ted films last night to rewatch them before Face the Music. I wish they would release Bogus Journey in 4K though. Bogus Journey is actually a German import with a slim red case, since there isn't a UK Blu-ray release for it. Yeah. My local big Sainsbury's is fine, They've not reduced their media shelves at all, but Asda have to one microscopic shelf. Yeah, but the thing is, at the moment, Sainsbury's, because the bloke in Ashford told me it's going to be nationwide, so all Sainsbury's are just doing away with physical media completely, except books. Apparently, they're doing away with all Blu-rays, all DVDs, and all CDs, and just focusing on books. But if you do want to purchase media such as DVDs or Blu-rays, apparently you'll be able to buy them from Argos. You know, the Sainsbury's stores that have Argos. So literally, you're going to have to walk into the Sainsbury's store, walk into the Argos section, look through the catalogue. No, they don't have catalogues. Look through the digital display thing, type in the number, and go and get the release. Doesn't sound too good. John Boy. If supermarkets stop selling physical media, wouldn't that be good for stores like HMV that specialise in physical media? Yes, it would. It would be good, but it still will be a dip in sales because I wouldn't imagine there's that many people that specifically go into HMV looking for like £7 Nicolas Cage DVDs. Whereas if you're doing a weekly shopping in Sainsbury's or Tesco's, you go and have a look at the Blu-rays and the DVDs. You see, oh look, those interesting DVDs on the shelf. We'll just grab them as they're only £5 or £7. So, don't know. It could help, but it could harm as well. I don't really see that many people hanging around the Blu-ray and the DVD aisles in supermarkets, to be honest. Do you remember Virgin Record stores from way back? Hopefully HMV doesn't end up like that. Yeah, I remember going in. This is when DVD was out. I remember going into London, and the Virgin Megastore was near Trafalgar Square, I think. Not Trafalgar Square. Yeah, just up a little bit from Trafalgar Square. Then there was so that was on one side. There was an HMV massive store near the Trocadero on the other side. And then right slap bam in the middle was Tower Records. And also remember there was a massive Virgin Megastore on Oxford Street as well. And also the HMV Megastore as well. So there was a lot of stuff. But none of that is there now at all. All you've got in London, I think, is just FOP. I actually didn't know until recently that the Disney store had moved as well. Because the Disney store in London was always on Regent Street. I didn't know it had moved to Oxford Street. So I might have to take a trip up there one day. Have you managed to put those tub Blu-rays on the shelf yet? No, still in the tubs. Do you still own the big sleeve Blu-rays? I don't anymore. I did sell them because, you know, they stopped doing them. There were some nice ones, but I thought, well, what's going to happen? They're just going to stay there gathering dust. So, yeah, I sold them. Physical media is mainly bought online, so it's understandable that in-store displays are shrinking. The stores get paid to have the displays at the front of the store. They have the folks who check it out. Yeah, and I remember when we were doing Blu-ray hunting a year, 2 years ago, you know, when a big release came out, you go into like Sainsbury's or Tesco's, and the first thing you'd be presented with was a massive cardboard cutout. I still remember the Rogue One down Westwood Cross. It was a massive display. And it also had not full size, but a massive cardboard cutout of K2SO and the U-wing fighter, and that's where I first saw the big sleeves as well. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually went into a supermarket and saw a massive cardboard display. advertising, you know, the latest blockbuster. I know we haven't had any for a long time, but I think with the marketing like that, I think they've just scaled it right back now. Unfortunately. What did you think of The Incredible Hulk? I actually like The Incredible Hulk. I think it's a pretty good film. Um, I do wish one day they would actually make a new Marvel Hulk. You know, because it was Edward Norton, wasn't it, in The Incredible Hulk? Lulu and Claire's fine. Thank you very much, Lewis. Cinematic R88. Hello. Have you seen Home Alone is getting a well-needed 4K release in November? Yes, I saw that. That looks good. Sainsbury's in Oxford have no DVD or Blu-rays anymore. So yours, like, is one of the first ones to go. Oh, God. Well, I'm definitely going to try it out. The one in Ashford is supposed to be going on the 20th. But I think that it's going to be a couple of days. They've got to rejangle everything. So probably find that whole section just cut off for a couple of days. Cinema Fella, hello. And Brad, do you like the look of the Zavi Home Alone Steelbook? Actually, no, I don't. I actually think it looks a little bit pants and a bit childish, like a kid had done it. Well, yeah, probably Kevin. I also don't like these new DC arty-farty steelbooks, like from Men in Steel. Men in Steel? I'm thinking of Men in Tights. Man of Steel and Dawn of Justice. You know, they're all comic book arty. I just don't like the look of them. But I'm going to eat something very, very English right now. It's a scone. Or is it a scone? Depends where you're from. Do you know this is the fastest biscuit in the West? Yep, scone. I've just got one thing missing. Clotted cream. Now here's the thing. Do you put the cream on first or the jam on? Yes, it's definitely missing some cream. Mulan, £19.99. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay that. I know it would be helping them out, you know, trying to get the budget back, because it was like, what, 200 million or something. But I don't think Disney really need the money. Stephen, hello, Stephen. It has arrived, Stephen. It has arrived. Yes, look out for the unboxing on that in the next 2 days. Thank you very much for sending that. It turned up on the door as slap dag on the table. Dad had put it on the table. I thought, hang on a minute, I haven't ordered anything of that size. Surely they're not using a box that size just for a Blu-ray. Yes, so keep an eye out for that for the next couple of days. Oh, James has got to go back to work. Cheerio, James. Thanks for popping in. Don't work too hard. I never do. Virgin on Oxford Street, yes. With the classic cinema in the middle of it. Oh, happy days. What shops will you be going to tomorrow? Well, as it's going to be another Maidstone trip, it will be to Poundlands. CEX is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Because I've got it on good word that someone has actually offloaded over about 700 Blu-rays from their collection into HMV, into CEX. So it'd be interesting to see what they've got. I expect the whole Blu-ray aisles to be extended, hopefully. I'll also be doing HMV as normal. I'll probably stop in the Sainsbury's in Ashford on the way again while we've still got it, and have a look at the the £7 DVDs. I don't think there's going to be any Blu-rays. No, I don't think there's going to be any Blu-rays in Sainsbury's. But whether or not there's maybe a new TV box set or two. I know I think Supergirl's out tomorrow as well. So they might have that. In the next couple of weeks, I don't know when yet. Probably on one of the next kind of biggish ones where there's some good 4Ks out. I probably will be doing a completely different town with an HMV. So I might be doing Tunbridge Wells. Your Blu-ray collection is not done yet. It will be filled up by the end of the year. Well, it's kind of completed at the moment. I did the last shelf, but even since doing the last shelves, I've got new Blu-rays. Sprite. Yes, so your Blu-ray collection is never really complete. You know, you're getting rid of stuff and you're getting new stuff. Oh, M&M. Do you know what? I've never been in M&M's world. Last chance, cheers. Last time I was here, I said about aquarium Blu-rays, and you said you would want a Christmas fireplace one. I found a few 24/7 4K fireplace videos with Xmas music on YouTube. Oh, nice one. What's the best subscriber mail you've ever received? Oh, God. I can't answer that. Can I? There's been actually quite a bit of it. You know, some good stuff. There's loads. I mean, I've had steelbooks, the lovely Studio Ghibli stuff, and the Muppets, and it's all been good. It's all been really good. John Aldridge, hello. Hope you're well. Have you managed to catch the live-action version of Mulan? I have not. It's very good. The cinematography is gorgeous. I'm binge-watching Cobra Kai on Netflix. Do you know what? I was never a big fan of Karate Kid. It was just meh for me. That's probably why I've not been bothered about Cobra Kai. Yeah. But Mulan, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay for it. I might just wait until December. It's a shame. All of these live-action Disneys, I've got 3D Blu-rays for. I take it they probably didn't do a 3D for Mulan, but it's a shame because it's going to be kind of out of place now. You know, they'll release the 4K, but I think the 4K is out in November in Australia anyway. But it's a shame there's not going to be any 3D because maybe the 3D would have been really good. The only reason why The Incredible Hulk is not getting another movie sooner, someone needs to write to Universal and give Marvel the movie rights back. What's your opinion on sharks? They bite. Personally, I love Air Jaws. Air Jaws, the breaching great whites. So if you're into sharks, I highly recommend it. I've never heard of that. I like Jaws, and I like the one with Blake Lively, The Shallows. In the shallows. Why didn't they put the poster art on all steelbooks? Yeah, are you talking about just Star Wars or in general? Steelbooks in general they should do, I think. So jammy. Scoons jammy. Do you look forward to old classic TV series like Yes Minister, Yes Prime Minister or Hello Hello to be released on Blu-ray? Only a few classics are released on Blu-ray like 40 Towers. Yeah, and it's not really a massive upgrade on the DVD. So it would be nice. I mean, I've got Come Fly With Me. Come fly with me, let's fly away on Blu-ray. Um, I would like to see more classic stuff, definitely. Bottom, Allow Allow, Heidi Hi, Howdy Howdy Hi, Howdy Howdy Ho. Yeah, stuff like that. Who shot the sheriff? I don't know. I bet he didn't shoot the deputy though. They have scones or scones. I always say scones. I've always said scones. They have scones in the US, but no sugar or fruit in them, called biscuits. Normally with fried chicken and gravy. Yeah, but not our gravy. Isn't gravy kind of like porridge type looking stuff? Or is that grits? It might be grits. Yeah, they call them biscuits, don't they? Yeah. Disney could use the money so Disney can buy the rights back from the Universal for the Hulk movies. I think it is going to be smaller than that box, but you should like it. Amazon waste packaging, they do. I've noticed that a lot of times. Talking about old shops, I miss Woolworths. Their media shelves were decent, to be honest, as was their pick and mix. I love their pick and mix. And they do have a pick and mix in Poundland, but you never know whose mitts have been in it. Media wise, in Woolworths, they never sold DVDs or anything like that. I think our Woolworths maybe closed before even DVD came out, I think. But yeah, they're always good for CDs and vinyl and LPs and that. And cassette tapes. Mum, what's a cassette tape? I just watched the original Mulan instead for the first time. It was good. I don't know if to watch the original Mulan or just to watch this one. I think I probably will leave the original Mulan because I've never seen it. I will just leave that one and I will just go straight into the new one and just look at this as a new movie. Not, I think that's the problem with a lot of remakes. You're always comparing. So comparethemarket.com. So I think I might just go into it with fresh eyes and just see it for what it is, and then watch the animated one afterwards. And then I'll probably say, "Oh, the animated one wasn't as good as this one." What's the what? What's the most traditionist transfer you've ever seen? What kind of word is that? Baldy-lock styler. Wish the Poundlands by us had this, half the stuff that you managed to find. It's all, yeah, some Poundlands are really bad. Some Poundlands really bad. I don't even think Jamie's had any new stock in his ones recently. Have you thought about getting the complete series box Blu-ray box set of Banshee and the American box set of Chuck? I finished Chuck last week. Seen Chuck. Chuck is really good. Fantastic series. Makes me want to work in Best Buy or Walmart. Town Called Eureka. That is also another really great show. I think Kermit Allen picked that one up. I think from Germany. Banshee is a great series, fantastic series. Banshee stars the guy from Homelander from The Boys. And it wasn't until like I think probably the second episode that I was watching The Boys, and I was like, I've seen him somewhere before. Where have I seen him? So I just had to Google it, and then I saw it, and then yes, it's Sheriff. It's the Sheriff from Banshee. How many videotapes, VHS tapes, do you own? Probably a couple of hundred. They're all in the storeroom, all in cardboard boxes. Majority of them are probably music videos. Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, some Barry Manilow that my mum liked, Queen, Status Quo, VHS tapes, a few movies, Terminator 2 and The Abyss and stuff like that I've got here. But I also have a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel box sets. And a lot of them are signed by most of the cast. So I might have to do a video on that actually one day. Let me know if you want me to actually do a VHS collection video. Probably do it from the storeroom rather than yanking everything back here. But yeah, I used to go to a lot of Buffy conventions back in the 90s, and I just took my box sets, had them signed. I've got some framed pictures, autographs, photos in the storeroom, signed by a lot of the cast. So yeah, it might be a video filler. Have you thought about spinning records again with vinyl retaking off? I have recently got back into it. Don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't even spin CDs anymore. Any music I want to listen to, Spotify. I'm not going to go out and say the quality is better, but it does what I want in the situation I am, whether I'm in the car, whether I've got Alexa here or Alexa downstairs, and even, on my phone. It's a lot easier for me. So yeah, I must admit I haven't, other than the latest Dixie Chicks album, which I had to buy because it's really the Chicks now, and a few of them were released with Dixie Chicks as the title, because you're not allowed to say Dixie now. Other than buying that one for collectability, I can't say I've really bought a CD probably for about 7 years. So everything I listen to is on Spotify. But yeah, I mean, LPs are not cheap now. When I used to buy them in Woolworths, they were a £5, and now you're like talking between 20 and 30 quid. And then you've got to fork out like 150 to 200 quid for a record player. So I don't think I probably will. I don't think I will. I'm happy with the setup that I've got. If I do want to play a CD, I haven't even got a CD player anymore. My car doesn't have one. My room doesn't have one. I've got the Blu-ray and the DVD player here, well, a Blu-ray and a 4K player, and I can pump that through the Denon amp. So if I want to play any CDs, I just play them in here. Happy Sunday, Reese. Kermit's here. Kermit's, oh, Kermit. Oh, let's see if I can grab it. Yes, Alan was very, what's the word? Generous. Alan was very generous to send me something. I thought I had a floater then. I was able to pick this one up, Dexter Season 1, in Maidstone for £2, and Alan said that he found the Season 6 in one of his Poundlands, so he very kindly sent me that. So thank you for that, Alan. So I've got 2 seasons of Dexter, £2 each. Fantastic. So I just need to keep my eyes peeled for the rest of the seasons. Oh, I think it was about 8, wasn't it? Yes, and I need to pick something up for Alan tomorrow in Poundland. Mandalorian Season 2 coming out the same day as Black Widow. Is it the same day? Oh. I actually don't remember Woolworths selling DVDs. Like I say, I think our Woolworths closed down way before DVDs came out. I'm sure it did. Have any David Attenborough shows on Blu-ray? I have the Blue Planet 1 and 2 and Planet Earth 2 4Ks. I think I have Planet Earth on 4K. I can't remember which one it is. I do have one of them on 4K. Have you been watching Brie Larson's YouTube channel? I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. No. I've been watching Alexandra Daddario's YouTube channel, which is very interesting. All 7 seasons of Once Upon a Time are now on Disney Plus. That's cool. I've got the lovely box set here. Cassette tapes. Apparently they were trying to bring them back like they've brought back vinyl. Yeah, having to use a pen or a pencil to wind the tape back in when it got caught up in the player. Yes, I remember doing that. Do you also remember AOL Internet? AOL still exists. Yeah, AOL Internet broadband still exists. So it hasn't gone anywhere. It's just probably a little bit more advanced now. AOL used to take about 2 centuries to get a good connection. What shelf is Saving Mr. Banks on? I actually don't know. Oh my God, look at the state of them. Because I've gone through every single one of them. So it should be with my Disneys. Is it with my Disneys? Oh, can I? Saving Mr. Banks. It's got that nice dark blue reflective slip. This is all my Disneys and all my animated ones down here. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I mean, I'm sure I must have gone through it. I'm sure it must have been on one of the shelves because I've done all the Studio Ghiblis, so it must have been on one of the shelves. I don't think... no, it wouldn't be in the tubs. It wouldn't be in the tubs in the other room. I'll have to have a good look. How you doing? How you doing? I have played lots of Marvel Avengers game for 500 hours. Holy crap! What's that noise outside? That just over the road, someone's building a shed, and I think it's a circular saw. They're either cutting concrete or they're cutting wood. It's been going on for about a month now. Oh yeah, the old videotapes. Always knew when one of those were on their way out. Fuzzy black and white lines used to run down the screen. Oh, the King of Staten Island. Is that out tomorrow? Okay. I'll have to have a look at that. I don't really know what it's about, but... Alexander, hello. Can't live without your videos. Oh, thank you very much. Short question: will you review the last Star Trek movie, Nemesis? Yes, I will, mate. Yes. Unfortunately, when I did all of the Star Trek reviews, I only got up to Insurrection, and I wasn't able to do Nemesis and the 3 Kelvin timelines. So yes, I'm definitely going to be doing Nemesis. Hopefully sometime this week. I probably might fit that in maybe Wednesday. Although I've got a long working week this week. I've only got like 2 days off. That's what everybody else has. But then I've got the full next week. And I want to do the Kelvin timelines. But yes, don't worry. I am going to be definitely going to be finishing off the Star Trek ones. It's just a shame I never got... what I should have done, I should have carried on watching and reviewing the Star Trek films until I got all of them. You know, it's about 11, is it? 13? Something like that. And then start uploading them. Because, you know, they were going out every 2 days, and then all of a sudden it came to a standstill after Insurrection. Blimey, you remember buying Spider-Man 1 in Woolworths? Wow. Home of the home media, hello. I'm good, thank you. Oh yes, I met. Do you know what? That Alison Hannigan is one that I never met at a convention. Don't think she ever did a convention in the UK, or maybe I just missed that one. Neil Patrick Harris, 3 years ago in New York whilst on holiday, they had a Q&A in the real bar that inspired from McLaren's in How I Met Your Mother. That's cool. I met and had a cup of tea with Jeremy Renner, you know, Hawkeye from Marvel. That was at a Buffy convention in London. Bloody nice bloke as well. Bloody nice chap. Yeah, we had a bit of a laugh. Nicholas Brendan, who played Xander, I met him. Anthony Head, James Masters, Spike, Juliet Landau, who played Drusilla. I can't remember her name. Claire Kramer. She played Glory. Alexis Denisov, which is Alison Hannigan's husband. I met a few from Angel as well. J. August Richards. Quite a few actually. Never got to meet Sarah Michelle Gellar. I just would have absolutely crapped myself if I'd met Sarah Michelle Gellar. But yeah, great Buffy conventions back in the days. There was a absolutely huge one they had in Blackpool, at a hotel called the Norbreck Castle Hotel. I don't know if it's there, if it's still there, but they had a massive one, and I actually went with Mum, so we had a great time there. Vinyl. I only had Alexa for years, but I do like the big artwork and the act of spinning a record. Digital music, everything is kind of fleeting. It's very static, isn't it? Digital music, it's very clinical. A lot of people get a lot of pleasure out of gently blowing hairs and dust off vinyl records before playing them. Plus, people like the crackling, you know. They do say that vinyl is the best sounding music that you can get. My local Woolworths closed in 2005 or 2006. Okay. What were your thoughts on The Last Jedi? I actually quite liked it. I thought it was a good film. I know a lot of people poo-poo in it. I like the way that Rian Johnson was taking it, you know, giving us something unexpected, you know, like killing Snoke. Right, I haven't seen it yet. There's a few things that, yes, maybe they could have done better, but I think it was a pretty solid film. I really enjoy your Q&A sessions, and thank you for answering my questions. That's what I'm here for, amongst other things. Looking forward for the next session. Are you off then? John Boys might be off. 40 Towers Blu-ray, is it worth the upgrade? I would say on the most part, yes, because there are some scenes that are noticeably better. But I think mainly the inside scenes inside the hotel are clearer and crisper. But I think some of the outside scenes are not much of an upgrade. You should buy La La Land on Apple, Paul. £3.99. No, I haven't seen it actually yet. I have an earthquake happening. I hear an earthquake happening. Is your Blu-rays falling since you've got so many? God, I hope they don't. I'll be buggered if they would. If they did fall. Okay, Lewis. I mean, I can't say which shelf it was on, unfortunately, because how many shelves were there? About 16, wasn't it? But I will have a good old scour across each one, and I shall let you know which one it's on, because it's got to be on one of these. And if you've gone through the videos and it's not in there, I don't know why it's not in the video. I would have thought that it would be with Studio Ghibli's, because I kind of like put all my subscriber mail together. Home just joined YouTube today, and you're the first I've subscribed to. I feel honoured. He's probably never going to watch YouTube again. I'm glad you're here, hopefully for the long haul. Did I get your message on Instagram? I don't know, did I? What was it about? I get so many messages on Instagram. Fan mail. What's it? Jason Kane, hello. What are your rarest movies, Blu-rays? Rare. I can't say that I've really got anything rare. The only kind of like rare collectible thing that I might have is the Peter Capaldi Doctor Who set signed by him, and the Band of Brothers DVD tin, which is signed by all of the soldiers. Other than that, it's not really anything rare. I don't really collect rare or out of print stuff. Have you abandoned the new projector? For now, yes. The setup just didn't work the way that, because this room is only so size, and it needs to be the right height. The projector needs to be the right height. It needs to be the right setting from the back wall. It's so heavy. The 4K projectors are so heavy. So I'm just going to go over my options. I don't want to get rid of my projector screen because it's really the only way I can watch 3D. But I had always thought about getting an OLED in here. I mean, it wouldn't be a huge one. It'd be like a maybe 45 to a 50 inch, which is probably all I'd need because, you know, the size of the room. But I wouldn't be able to watch my 3D stuff. And unfortunately, it would sort of like go over the top of where the screen is. So, yeah, I don't know. I really want 4K in here. It's just because of the constraints of the room and the size of the room, I need to kind of like plot things out maybe a little bit better. But I'm not completely abandoning the idea anyway. Do you have the following with Kevin Bacon on Blu-ray? If Maidstone CEX still have season 1 tomorrow, I recommend picking it up. It's really good, and I think it's only £1 or £2. Yes, I don't CEX. Poundland. I think Poundland had one of the seasons for £2. Last night I bought the complete Smallville DVD box set from CEX for £20. That's pretty good. Are you doing any giveaways this year for Christmas? Yes, I will be. And it'll be big. It'll be huge. Gigantic. The size of the Death Star. Yes, I've already got it plotted out what I'm going to be giving away this year. And there's going to be 3 major prizes. And what are points big? Prizes. How many copies have you seen A Jungle in Poundland on Blu-ray? How many copies have you seen A Jungle? Oh, Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the Jungle. I think maybe they had 2 or 3 copies, maybe. 3D ones as well. Good afternoon, David Beach. It's time to have a little bit more scone and jam. How English. Oh, yeah. Where are we? I was having conniptions. I can't read that. When my discs fell, thanks to my cat. Have your discs ever fallen, and what would you do if that happened? Never. Shit myself. But thankfully, it's kind of like so heavy and so against the wall, and the only time really it would fall is if we had a 9.5 earthquake, I think. Which I hope we don't. You didn't meet Sarah Michelle Gellar because I was with her. In your dreams. Are your Halloween plans with Lulu and Claire abandoned this year? Blood virus. They're hanging in the balance. Lulu and Claire still want to go ahead with it. Different though, but it'll be completely set outside, and I'll do a video for it. We'll all dress up. But I think we need to wait a couple of weeks and see how people feel. I'm sure there probably will be some kids going out. Don't know how many though. Normally we get probably about 15 to 20 families. And it's the talk of the town. Well, I don't know about the town, but it's talk of the street. Let's go up to Lulu and Claire's, see what their Halloween's like this year. We had that when we were when Lou and Claire lived in Hoffield in Ashford. Everybody would come round. So yeah, it'd be nice to do it, but if we have to abandon it, then okay, we'll just do it next year. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it inside next year. How many have you seen in a Poundland diner a day on Blu-ray? Poundland diner. Robbie Williams, The Hook, in Panama. How many copies have you? What? Oh, you mean Robin Williams in The Hook? In Hook. I think there was probably about 4 copies in one box, I think, of The Hook. Oh, Jamie's here. Jamie's here. Have you watched Ninja Turtles 1990? The new Monster Squad question. Watching anything this evening? Jamie, I probably should be swapping this scone for a bit of pizza. What am I watching this evening? Wow. Yesterday we watched Britain's Got Talent. Saw Porn Stars last night. Tonight, what is on tonight? We'll probably watch an episode of FBI, or 2 episodes of FBI. Really good series. And I have the results for America's Got Talent to watch. So a bit of a mixture, mixed bag, I think. Do you think Jeremy Renner would remember you if he saw your face today? Probably not, because I was a lot thinner. I was a lot thinner back then. Thoughts on the Dune trailer? Interesting. Ollie's random YouTube channel. I'm gay. That's all right. What's wrong with that? Lou and Claire are gay. Good afternoon, Jamie Power. Jamie Power. Jamie, you've got some power. Bam, hello. Good to see you on a live stream. What do you mean? I always do them. How are you? Just wondering if you could see any movie again for the first time. What would it be and why? Oh, it's got to be Empire Strikes Back. For that magical moment, the magical moment of seeing Yoda for the very first time on Dagobah. Just that magic. I could just see like gold dust all around him. And the AT-AT walkers. I see Rick Astley is in The Mandalorian season 2. Yeah, never going to give you up. Oh no. I got some flack for putting that on there. That's a good point, actually, David. Jamie, how about a complete Blu-ray collection or DVD collection? I don't think, Jamie, we've seen a Jamie Blu-ray collection. I think Kermit's done it several times, but I think if Kermit laid his Blu-rays and his Blu-rays out on the floor, one end to one end, probably reach Uranus. And back again. Do you like Doctor Who, and do you have any of the steelbooks? I don't. Well, I do like Doctor Who, yes. I don't have any of the steelbooks. I didn't make it a point to buy them. Although now some of them are being sold for nearly 200 quid in CEX. Silly me. But apparently there's one out tomorrow. Fury of the something? I think it's a Patrick Troughton one. I'm not too sure, but I think there is a new Doctor Who one out tomorrow. Why do you keep saying that you're gay, Ollie? I think we got it the first time. Kermit. Yeah, good afternoon, Kermit. Yes. Kermit does some good videos on Mondays, going to HMV. Thing about Kermit is that he gives us a lot of info on the Blu-rays I wouldn't even really think of, you know, like how long the film is and what year the film came out. And Kermit's videos are always the place to go if you want to see a lovely latte and a bit of sightseeing. Saw Peninsula last Saturday, load of rubbish. It was an insult to call it a Train to Busan sequel. Seriously? Holy shit. Train to Busan, which I still say now is the best zombie movie of all time. Really? I don't know when we're going to get to see it in the UK. I don't even know if there's any physical release coming out or cinema release. Ollie, I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. How many copies have you seen? Oh, I've had that one before. Nicholas has got a 4K TV. Very nice. Oh, bloody hell. What's happened here? I think all the... it's all doubled up. Double dab. Okie dokie. Where are we? What's the most money you have ever paid for a Blu-ray or a DVD? Probably the... and still the film I haven't seen yet. It's... Alita Battle Angel. The Alita Battle Angel 3D 4K collector's edition steelbook, 104 quid. Yeah, with the lenticulars. Film Arena. I think it's a Film Arena release. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want to see it, you want to see an unboxing, go and have a look at my unboxings on the playlist. Do you think you have to get another full-size shelving unit in the back bedroom? I'll never fit one in here. There is actually no room to fit another one in here. Are you picking up the Alfred Hitchcock 4K? Yes, I have picked that up for £28. Very nice. Just waiting for it to be delivered. Favourite episode of Lost and Buffy? Right. I'm still watching Lost. I'm currently coming up to the end of season 3. So I need to remind myself of the following episodes, the future episodes. One of the episodes that really stands out and I still remember well was a whole episode based around like the time travel with Desmond and Penny. And he was talking to her on the phone and he was like, Penny, I'm coming for you. It was such an emotional episode. I can't remember which one it is, but I've got that one to come maybe in series 4. With Buffy, It's really 3 episodes stand out. Probably the best 3 episodes in the entire run of Buffy is The Gentleman, which there was a nod to them in The New Mutants, which I really loved. The episode where Buffy's mum Joyce died, that was a hard episode. I think if I watched that episode now, I think I'd be bawling my bloody eyes out. That was such a difficult episode and really hit hard. And Once More with Feeling, the musical, definitely. Me and Lou love to watch Once More with Feeling. They got the mustard out. I died so many years ago. Such a great episode. I'd love to see Buffy on Blu-ray. They should really release it on Blu-ray. Gashead Steve, hello matey. Do you think Disney Plus has been disappointed in terms of new content? It could have been better. I know it's probably keeping a lot of people busy with all the Star Wars, all the Pixar, all the Disney animated films, but so far as new content, we've had, what was it? Was it Toto or whatever that film was with the dog pulling the sled? That was okay. Of course, The Mandalorian is the big one. I have watched a few other bits and pieces like the Imagineering story. There's also the prop episode. Oh, sorry, I've got a Sky text to come up. Yeah, but so far as when you look at it against Netflix, they're definitely lagging behind. Nicholas, hello, Nicholas Cazola. Get the name right in a minute. Oh yes. No, I haven't seen Project Power yet. See, that's the thing. Netflix are going mad with new creations. There's something new every couple of days that's coming on. Oh, Shark Geek's got to go now and eat food. Wonderful food. Bye. You like 88 films? The Italian collection. How many copies have you seen of Die Another Day in Poundland? Probably maybe one. I think it was Dover's Poundland with a slip. Have you seen Torchwood, The Mentalist and The Fall? Torchwood, yes. The Mentalist, definitely. The Mentalist was a fantastic series. The Fall, I haven't, no. Is that the one? Is Gillian Anderson, I think, in that? Gillian Anderson, I'm looking forward to seeing Gillian Anderson play Margaret Thatcher in The Crown. That's going to be interesting. Do you think the new Ghostbusters movie, what's coming out soon, I think it's going to be really good. I do. I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be a nostalgic film. Harry Brady, hello. Kermit, favourite character from Lost? Mine would be John Locke. Jack would be too easy, I suppose. he was a lot of people's favourite. I like the comedy from Hurley, but my absolute favourite character from Lost, I think Charlie. I actually think Charlie. Yeah. Yes. He came out with some great stuff. You're everybody. Drive Shaft. I really wish that they would have actually released a Drive Shaft album. But of course, there was always Kate wearing less and less every season. Sawyer was brilliant. Sawyer was there were so many fantastic characters in that show. Claire, some of the later ones as well. There's actually characters now coming into it that I've completely forgotten about. I can't remember his name. Played by, well, Nestor Carbonell. I think he's come in. Yeah, there are a couple of characters that now I'm seeing again because I haven't seen Lost for such a long time that I thought, oh yeah, Jacob. I've completely forgotten all about Jacob. They mentioned it the other day. Haven't seen him in it yet, so a little bit later on. But yeah, it's all mainly focused around Ben at the moment. And giving him his operation and that. Jacob Gamer TV. Sorry I'm late, had to write a lot of birthday cards. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Christmas cards in Card Factory I saw yesterday. Any info on your Alfred Hitchcock 4K set? It's in transit. I think it was in Germany the last time I looked. Another question on the good thing about it is that it's not a digipack. The American one's got a digipack where you have to slot the discs into the cardboard, but it's not for the Italian one, so no scratches, hopefully. Another question: did you get your video working? Yes, I did. What do you think of old VHS horrors? I've only actually tested it with that. Do you know what? I've just had a really good idea. Yeah, I just tried it with The Abyss. So I haven't really tried it with much else because I haven't been up the storeroom to dig out some VHS tapes. There is one VHS tape in the storeroom that I want to play, and I want a video for you. I think you'll get a giggle out of it. Hopefully I won't get bashed for copyright. It's when the family, the Bowman family, me, my brother, and his girlfriend at the time, in Florida. I think it's Florida, in the Universal Walk of Fame. They had a Star Trek experience, and you can go and sit on the bridge of the Enterprise, and you would interact with the Klingons on a screen. And my brother was in the captain's chair. I think I was Spock. I think I had ears as well. And then my brother's ex-girlfriend Teresa, she was like on the comm. And we interacted with the Klingons on the screen. And the acting was really bad, especially mine and my brother's. Really bad. My brother tried to put on an American accent and it sounded really bad. It lasts for about 20 minutes, but if you want to see it, let me know. Because what I'll do, I'll dig out the videotape and I'll play it, but I'll just have to like set the tripod up so that it records it off the projection screen. But I haven't seen it since 1993. That's how old it is. But and I think that's when I lost crap loads of weight, so it probably wouldn't look much like me. But yeah, I shall dig that out. I shall dig that out because I really want to watch that again. Where are we? These are the things that Disney Plus should have, in my opinion. The Muppet Show Seasons 1 to 5, Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home, The Incredible Hulk, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, and The Help, as well as loads of other stuff. I am still planning to get some kind of 4K. Excuse me. Whether it will be a projector, I don't know. Will you be picking up anything tomorrow? If so, what is it? Well, I've already had the Deep delivered. I don't know. I'll have a look. I'm hoping to pick some stuff up in Poundland, but we'll see. What do you think is going to happen with Black Panther now that Chadwick Boseman has passed away? Um, I don't know. Some people have said Killmonger, but he's dead. Um, a lot of people have said, is it Shuri, his sister, should now be Black Panther? Because apparently she was Black Panther in the comics. I don't know. I really don't know. What about the other guy? The guy that ran the other tribe? I can't remember his name. He was also in Infinity War. Yeah, Freckles. And she hasn't aged today either. Top 5 sci-fi movies. Well, obviously a bit of Star Wars in there. So we've got some Empire Strikes Back, Alien, Independence Day, Star Trek. It's a lot. I'm still praying for a 24 complete Blu-ray box set. Only seasons 7, 8, Live Another Day and Legacy are on Blu-ray in the UK, but I don't think we'll get a complete Blu-ray box set. We might when they do the new 24, if they still go ahead with it, because apparently Kiefer Sutherland has said, yes, I want to do it. So we'll have to see. But I reckon if that happens, I reckon they'll maybe release it then. When is this Mandalorian Season 2 trailer dropping? I actually don't know. They better hurry up because it ain't long till the new series starts. Do you think Black Widow will go on Disney Plus as a premium release as Mulan? Not in the UK, I don't think. I think in America, they could do it simultaneously. So the theatres that can show it, but then put it on Disney Plus. But it's going to be thingy, isn't it? It's going to be with piracy. So I think it's too high a profile movie for them to mess about with it. So even if they can't play it, I think it'll still get delayed. Because look, Fast Furious 9 got delayed about a year, didn't it? So they'll just delay it. TJ Schofield, hello matey. I'm good, thank you very much. Any releases you excited about coming out? Well, I'm looking forward to the next couple of Star Wars steelbooks, the 4K steelbooks, especially when it gets to like the later ones, because they do look really good. Maybe Home Alone on 4K. Yeah, Jamie watched Mulan. His review is on his channel. Worth a watch. That's what I intend to do as well. Talking of Psycho, well, not the 1998 version, but when I get my 4K box set of Alfred Hitchcock, I'm going to watch them all. I'm going to watch them all and review them one after the other. I've seen Psycho. I've never seen Rear Window, is it? That's on the box set, I believe. I've only seen clips of the birds. And what's the other one that's on there? Vertigo, I think. I've never seen Vertigo either. So it'd be interesting to see those. What do you think of the No Time to Die trailer? I think it's really good. Yeah, really good. I think what's his name? Played Freddie Mercury. Why I can't remember his bloody name. Yeah, him. I think he's going to be a really good villain. Code 404. No, I've not seen that. That's on Netflix as well, isn't it? Have you ever been to Thorpe Park or Alton Towers? I've been to Alton Towers with my dad many years ago. It's very annoying when you want to get a total you seem on your video site you can't buy in Poundland on Blu-ray. Okay. Or care. Yeah, just one or two, Kermit. Watch Vertigo UHD today. Got my UHD set from Amazon Italy. Same place I got mine for day for €32. Oh, mine was €30, including shipping. Yeah, that's why mine I think comes out at 28 quid. That's a bargain considering the UK one's 60 quid. Run, you fools. Do you think you'll ever do a huge Blu-ray hunt with Kermit, Jamie, Katie, Blu-ray, Bullet Brit, and Movie Bug? Blue. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 7. That'll be the magnificent 7. I hope so. Or at least I hope to do it with Kermit, Jamie, Katie, and Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Who's the most famous person you've met? Ooh. Who's the most famous person you've met? As a fanboy, probably William Shatner. The highest profile person. I can't say I've ever met any movie stars, like Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise or anything like that. I was walking up Regent Street once and I passed Kate Winslet, but it was like 100 feet up and I realised that's Kate Winslet. That was like back in the Titanic days. But I think probably William Shatner's probably the most famous person I've seen, or met rather. Which version of Back to the Future Trilogy 4K are you picking up? Managed to pre-order the Amazon. Yeah, me too. The Amazon UK exclusive. I hope, like this Close Encounters set, I hope there's a switch on it that you flick and it makes the time circuit sound when they come on. And I hope the board lights up. I really do hope that, because that is a missed opportunity if they don't do that. What is King of Staten Island about? Can anybody... I keep seeing people talking about it on American videos as well. I've never even heard of it. Well, I have heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. I have written a letter to Empire magazine about recommending to do a special on Alfred Hitchcock. Films at Home said Vertigo was amazing in 4K and looks like it was filmed yesterday. Wow. Rami Malek. That's it. I couldn't bloody remember. I was going to call him Raul. Rami Malek, yes. Katie's considering doing a Blu-ray shopping vlog as I'm working Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting, Katie, because we could maybe see some of your interesting titles. They might not necessarily be horror films and old classics or stuff like that, but it'd be interesting to see what Katie picks up and looks at in CEX. So that's not a bad idea, actually. Man on the Moon. I've never seen that. When will the live chat end? Probably about 5:45, 10 to 6. The Witches is getting a UK Blu-ray released, finally. I love this movie. I recommend it, Pauly. You have got to watch it. It's one of my favourite films. The Witches. Jamie sent me a steelbook called The Witch. I don't know if it's the same thing. What is your favourite adult cartoon? It's got to be South Park. I met Jamie Powell once. He's famous. Oh dear. You've met Jim Carrey. You've met Kevin Spacey. I wouldn't boast about that one. Will Smith and Tim Burton, Bryce Dallas Howard and Rick Flipping hell, Jamie. Have you been stalking them or something? Christ, you met Jim Carrey and Will Smith. Holy moly. How many DVD, Blu-ray and 4Ks do you have in total? Don't know. I think you'd probably have to watch all 16 shelves and then add them up. I recommend the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. It's a great zombie film. Oh, should we have a bit more scone? And guess what? Scone. Don't worry though. I've got the other half yet. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely missing some cream on that. No filth. How would you rate Harley Quinn from the episodes you've seen on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, because I thought I saw them all. I thought, hang on a minute, this is a short series. I've only seen these 8 episodes. For some reason, it just stopped on the channel that I was watching, and I went back on demand and I went back on catch up, and there was none on there. I would, out of 10, I'd probably rate it about 7.5 or 8. Yeah, it was a very entertaining series. Hilarious, and I love that it was just so adult, because you watch a cartoon and you think, oh, it's just for kids, but no, it's not. It's definitely not. Jeez, Jamie Powell got a kiss off Karen Gillan and he didn't wash his face for a week. Of course, before we met Katie. Kermit's also met Will Smith, Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx, and a few others. And how the hell would you meet Will Smith and Tom Cruise? Just willy-nilly. What, you stalk out their film, their behind the scenes or something? Or were you autograph hunters? Have you seen a Star Wars movie in the cinema? All of them. Yes, all of them. Even the original Star Wars. But I don't remember seeing it because I was only 6. But I don't remember seeing the original in the cinema. The Witch is a 2016 film. It's horror. The Witches is a 1990 film based on Roald Dahl. Oh, right, okay. It scared many people in their childhood, but it's fantastic. Okay. Do Americans sell scones, or is this just a British thing? I think it's really mainly a British thing. There probably are other versions, like in America they're called like biscuits, but they probably won't be of the same design and taste. So yeah, scones, Cornish pasties, it's all British. And for Cornish pasties, you can actually have the crimp along the top, and you can have it along the side as well. I think depending on where you're from. I think it's depending on if you're from Devon or Cornwall or something like that. Will you be picking up Hocus Pocus on 4K? I might do. I do like the artwork for both that and Home Alone. Oh, film premieres. Well, of course. That would be the main place to stalk actors, wouldn't it? Watched the Harley Quinn film the other night. Better than what I thought it was going to be. Hope it won't be too long before we get the Snyder Cut next year. I wonder how we'll get it, because it's going to be on HBO Max in America. So I take it's probably going to be over like 3 or 4 nights, split out. I wonder if maybe Netflix or Amazon Prime will get it, or if we'll just have to get the Blu-ray or something. I don't know if you've seen it, but I would recommend watching Death Becomes Her. Yes, I've seen that. Really good film. Wood from B&Q. Got a load of the screen material, a really big staple gun, and just constructed it myself. Very easy to do. When I was in Florida last year, I actually met Brie Larson. You did? In a shopping mall. Oh, right. And I was fanboying the whole way through. She was so nice, but I was gutted that I didn't get a picture with her. Oh, bummer. Glad you got to see her, though, and got to meet her. Wow. Next thing you know, Jamie will be interviewing people. I met Meryl Streep, Christopher Lee, Jim Carrey, and Helena Bonham Carter at the Lemony Snicket's premiere. And the kids who were in the film, the girl. You used to go to a lot of film premieres, you two. Both, Anne and Jamie. Wow. I have met loads in the past, have loads of photos from Convenient. I think that's probably from conventions, isn't it? Conventions, yeah. What's your favourite Marvel movie? It's got to be Infinity War. There should be a Greg's in the US. There should be, or there should be. I don't know if there is. The Life and Times of Kermit and Powell. The Life and Times of Kermit and Baldy. The cast, including Daisy Ridley, was at Disney World when we were there, but didn't see them. Yeah. Do you like Cher? Will you be picking up the Japanese artwork steelbook? I won't be, because I don't like all the... No, I don't like them. I think they're horrible looking steelbooks. So yeah, I'm going to be bypassing all that lot. I hope you're well. I have a face reveal coming soon on my channel. Spooky reviews. I would appreciate a shout out. Iris Studios, I arrest you in the name of the law. You know I love you, Jamie. What did you think of the New Mutants movie? Is it worth it? It was okay. It was all right. It wasn't a complete disaster, but it was slow for an hour. Very slow. James Hubble. Hello, blimey, you're late to the party. Invisible Man remake, but it's Kermit's ghost hunting Jamie and Pauly saves the day. I met Tony Hart when I was young from Take Heart in a book signing. He was a miserable git. Oh, really? Oh, that's not good when you find out that your childhood heroes are miserable gits. One of my childhood heroes was Jimmy Savile. And I was going to write a letter to him as well. I don't think I would have been his type, though. Yeah, the new Mulan steelbook actually does look good. I actually don't play video games. I really don't get time to. Gotta go now. Oh, all right, Lewis. Look out for my subscriber mail coming to you on Wednesday. Thank you again, matey. Probably, yeah. Oh, I should definitely let you know where Saving Mr. Banks is, because you got to be curious now. I have seen the Transformers movies. I definitely have. Come and sit on Jimmy's knee. Oh dear. What is your favourite horror thriller book? Mine is Psycho, even though I'm only halfway through the book. My favourite horror or thriller book? It was probably one of the Stephen King. I think it was, is it 4 Past Midnight? I love that collection of individual stories. I think there's like 4 stories in it. Yeah, I used to read quite a bit of Stephen King back in the day. I think everybody wrote to old Jimmy Savile back in those days. Dolph Lundgren was a miserable, rude git. Oh, dear me. The most famous person I met was Brian May at school. When he came to teach people in music, he was the most miserable man I ever met. Really? He never comes off that way, does he? Oh, Brian. What upcoming movie are you looking forward to the most? Simpsons. Do you know what? I've only got a couple more minutes left. Yeah, so we're winding it down now. So only like another 5 minutes. Do you think I can scoff the rest of this scone in 5 minutes? Are you kidding, Paul? You can scoff the biggest burger in the world in 5 minutes. Jam. Oh, all over the cinema floor. I'm a miserable git. Glad I'm not famous then. I was one of the kids on the ice roller coaster. No, you weren't. You seriously was one of the kids on the roller coaster eating ice cream? Or you just, I think you're just joking, didn't you? Oh, James Luna. We're going. Welcome to the party, pal. Fastest cake in the world. Yeah, it's gone. It really has now. Blu-ray collector. Bye, Matt. Oh, he's off for his roast dinner. Scooby's out on DVD and Blu-ray next week. Oh, cool. Yeah, no 4K, I bet, over here. What is your opinion on Sainsbury's not selling Blu-ray anymore and CD? I think it's horrible. I think it stinks. No, I didn't think you was, Jamie. Yes, you are welcome anytime, Kermit. You can bring coffee next time. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining in the chat. We had a lovely time. One day we'll do a lot longer ones, you know, because you used to do like 3 hour, 4 hour ones at one point. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the chat. I did enjoy the chat. And I'm going to go and have my tablets now so that I don't topple over and die. Because I can't take my warfarin tablets. Yes, he was in X-Men. X-Men. The old warfarin tablets. Fantastic. So, yes, tomorrow, Blu-ray hunt. Kermit's Blu-ray hunt, hopefully. And maybe Katie is going to be doing a Blu-ray hunt tomorrow. So we'll look forward to watching that lot. It's always something nice to watch on a Monday. Everybody's Blu-ray hunts. Oh, well. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. Till next time, thanks everyone, and I shall see you on the next live stream. Bye.